Hello and welcome to Fashion One. I'm Stefanie and I'm here to bring you guys at home the latest fashion, entertainment and lifestyle news straight from London. Now, coming up on today's show, it's all about looking glamorous and feeling feminine with fabulous jewellery by Babette Wasserman. But gentlemen, don't despair, there are cufflinks in there for you as well, so keep your eyes peeled for this fantastic collection. I'm currently joined by Babette Wasserman, and she is the founder of this beautiful jewellery brand, and she's created so many wonderful designs, so I'm very lucky to be talking with her today.
Very
Babette,
nice to be here, thank you.
Thank you so much for having Fashion One here to come and film your beautiful collection. Could you tell me a little bit about yourself and how everything began in jewellery?
Well, I studied at Central St Martin's School of Art and I graduated in jewellery, so I did a degree there. And so I learned how to make jewellery myself, design it. Then when I graduated, I worked for a couple of different jewellery designers. I did some catwalk jewellery as well while I was still at St Martin's for different brands, and got some features in the Evening Standard, and so that really made me very excited to definitely get into the jewellery industry. And worked in PR a little bit as well. And then after a couple of years, I started my own brand. So it started quite small, with the cufflinks, growing from shop to shop. But after 6 months, I started selling my designs of cufflinks in Harrods. And then after about a year and a half in Harvey Nichols, and then all over the UK. Now we sell in Hong Kong, in Lane Crawford, we sell in Isetan in Japan, we sell in Bloomingdale's in the US, and but all over the place. It's really lovely to have that, that they love your collection, that they believe in it, that they want to stock it and sell it to their customers. So yeah, it's fantastic. It's really nice.
And what was the first idea that made you think, okay, yeah, I really want to be a jewellery designer? Like, what led you down this path?
Well, actually, I changed when I was really young. I wanted to be a fashion designer.
Yeah?
And when I was little, I was always doodling, drawing clothes, and very interested in making my own pieces. And I did used to make a few bits of jewellery as well. And I went to art school before St Martin's, Chelsea College of Art. And I started doing fashion, and I realised that actually I wasn't that inspired by material. I really liked the three-dimensional aspect of metals and working in a three-dimensional way. And one of my tutors suggested jewellery. Why don't you study jewellery for your degree? And I'd never thought about that seriously. So I said, well, why not? And so it kind of went from there. So we've been using a lot of rose gold for about 8 years now. As soon as all the watches started coming out in rose gold, the Cartier watches and Hublot, which was maybe about 8 years ago, I completely fell in love with rose gold. And I was like, I have to use rose gold in my collection. So we were probably one of the first jewellers in the UK who used a lot of rose gold. So ours is plated onto sterling silver because my jewellery collection is all made from sterling silver, all hallmarked in London. And then we plate with different finishes. So we have a rose gold finish, we have rhodium plated finish, and then also a yellow gold finish as well. We use different semi-precious stones. We also use cubic zirconias, CZs, which are basically the same physical properties as diamonds, but they're man-made. And they look exactly like diamonds, a bit like my ring. This is the new jagged rose ring, which has got this lovely thorny finish, again in the rose gold.
You're definitely an ambassador of the rose gold today.
And yeah, different stones, onyx, and we use a few real diamonds as well. So variation of materials.
And obviously with all these beautiful new pieces, is the one that has to be your favourite, because you do have the beautiful thorn rose ring on and you've got this gorgeous spider pendant. Yeah. Do you have a favourite part of the collection? Is it like choosing between children? Is it really hard to decide?
It's very difficult to decide. The ones that I probably like most of all are the ones where there's something that you can change in the piece. So we have little round pendants and you can spin the center and you've got a matte side or a shiny side. Those are the ones that I love. Or with a little hidden secret, we've got some the little oval necklaces which are all set with the diamantes, and on the side you've got a skull that just sits on the side of the neck, and that one's really cool because you wouldn't really expect it, and just when you're flicking your hair back you actually see that skull, so it's a bit like a tattoo. So the front of it looks really conservative, but actually it's a little bit rock and roll because you've got the skull on the side. So those are the ones that I really love.
Babette's collection was absolutely exquisite. I adored her use of incorporating different metals into one piece. In particular, there was one ring that had a beautiful silver, gold and rose gold all in one, and it was absolutely beautiful. Now ladies, if you're looking for something timeless and elegant, this collection certainly will appeal to you, and it had a bit of bling in there as well, which all girls fall in love with. And gentlemen, don't forget those amazing cufflinks. I thought it was really interesting how some of them could be reversible and changeable, which really made it unique and fun. And Babette was such an amazing person, completely fell in love with her. But sadly, that's all we've got time for on today's show. You've been watching me, Stefanie, exclusively on Fashion One, where we cover the hottest fashion events right here in London. Now, if there's something you'd like to see in a future episode, you can get in touch with us at london@fashionone.com, and you never know, your idea may just be featured in one of our next episodes. But until then, I'll see you next time.